What is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is we're going to be discussing two dunk lows which are on the way, the St. John's dunk low restock and also the polar blue dunk low. Two of these, again, dropping very soon, going to be this month within the next couple weeks, and I'm going to get into some details of it. And if y'all want more content like this, feel free to check my Instagrams, any of that down below. You guys can subscribe and like for more as well. Trying to maybe like 200 likes on this video, and I'll bring y'all more content like this. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to get in this video because St. John's have actually dropped a ton in price, very low. Like, you're not going out there and paying maybe more than, like, I think 160 for a personal right now, so that's pretty good. I think they could go lower, but let's get into it. So again, feel free to check my resell Instagram down below as well. Again, you can start learning how to get more flips, get access to our undermarket deals. You can see we did some carbon foams, 100 shipped, some of the recent other deals as well, undermarket lottery dunks, blue raspberry SBs. We got tons on the way. Udos very soon. So hope to see you all on that wait list. You can get access today, and we'll be sure to accept it within 24 hours. You can read the reviews as well, so you all know it's helpful and see everything offered. But let's get started. You can check out our Twitter as well. But first things first. Oh, we can also show you how to make more from your sales like this. So, I mean, don't sleep. Very easy. It's not hard to do this. So first things first, I actually do want to discuss this St. John's dunk low. I was going to get into the polar blue, but we're just going to discuss the St. John's since that's most likely the one that's going to be dropping first. So it kind of makes a little bit more sense. And you guys can see the current prices on these sitting at a range. You can see, I mean, look. Like, there's clearly some backdoors or some, pairs leaking out, hitting retailers, because they wouldn't be this low. I mean, somebody has, a few boxes of these. That's hence why they're selling for this low, because they straight up didn't pay for the pairs, or they got an employee discount on them. So, I mean, they paid like $70 for a bunch of St. John's dunks, which, I mean, if you think about that, I mean, yeah, there's no way you're losing on that. But aside from that, looking at this right here, my personal size right now, I'm looking at it, 170, not too bad. I mean, actually, I think this was from last night when I put this info up, so I actually think it's a little bit lower right now. Yeah, 166. So you can see, it's not too crazy right now. Like, this is the current prices at the time you're making this video. I mean, it's nice. The big sizes aren't too crazy either. I mean, 13 still pretty high, same with 14, but those will drop again after we have this pair release. And again, it's coming very soon on sneakers. Just shock drop today in Japan, excuse me. So since it just shock dropped over there, we should be having it in the next like 3 or 4 days. So just keep that in mind. Remember, Sneakers Day is the rumored date for this one. I wouldn't be shocked. And overall, I mean, Sneakers Day isn't looking too crazy, but we have a couple things that are sprinkled in that are nice, like these. I mean, these aren't going to be like flipping for too much because, I mean, these, again, you can look at the current prices. You're not making anything really selling these to StockX. So your best bet's going to be selling these to anywhere but StockX, right? Locally is definitely going to be the best place. Consignment, these are going to go crazy, so definitely consignment as well. And just holding on to these also, like copping your personal right after drop is probably going to be the best idea since prices will be lowest, right? Or right now. And then what I would do from there is then just start, buying some pairs to hold on to, because I mean, these used to be $300. So I don't know why they're this low right now. I know we have more pairs on the way, but this is a dunk that, again, has had a lot of attention, a lot of, hype behind it. There's definitely some people that really want this, so kind of understanding that, it's, a little bit surprising to me to see these this low. But having another restock on the way is something we've wanted. This has been rumored since like 8-9 months ago. I mean, you can see my videos from start of the year, probably early last year, on this dunk low, talking about it restocking, and now we are actually here with it. And in our group, we've already dropped like the stock numbers for each size, all that already, so you can go, find that within the group, see like some of the information we've posted. Like, we do early info, all that as well, like, and undermarket pairs, and like, showing you how to source, make more from your sales, all that. So that's something you could check out. But again, one question I know a lot of people want me to answer as well is, how far will these drop after the sneakers release? Because again, we have 220,000 pairs on the way, right around that, and the prices are already this low. Are these going to hit retail? And my answer is no. I do not see these hitting retail prices. That just, I mean, the Kentucky dunks didn't hit retail, Syracuse dunks didn't hit retail. These I don't see hitting retail either. Could I see it getting to like 130? Yeah, maybe in some sizes we'll see these touching like 130-ish, but I think this is probably pretty close to the low, because if you think about this dunk, it again is a pair that used to go for a lot of money. I think the low is kind of, right now, like, I'm even surprised to see these at 150. I thought 150 would be like where we would maybe be at after the drop, but now seeing we have 200k pairs on the way, but this is a very hyped pair, so it's definitely gonna be a drop that gets botted. I still think there's gonna be, some decent demand afterwards. I think a lot of people will get their personal pair, but of course, some of us will still miss out. That's just how it is. But luckily, it's looking like one that I don't think is going to be priced, too crazy after the drop. You'll have a few weeks to buy, or a couple months maybe, but I could see these starting to rise around Christmas time. No shocker, just because, again, it's a one-time restock, and it's a hyped pair. I mean, there's going to be a lot of people buying this one while it's cheaper, so yeah. But the first one, the St. John's Dunk Low, very excited for this one, and again, I can show y'all the drop in price right here just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I mean, yeah, like huge drop. But, you know, again, these used to go for some serious money. So again, that was back in 2022, so not too long ago. So all I'm saying is I could definitely see these going back up because they used to be money. So right now, with them being cheaper, it's like good opportunity. But the next one is the Polar Blue Dunk Low. You guys can see the current resale on these. I mean, it's pretty much a UNC Dunk 2.0, a little bit different, but you can see the prices right now between 160 to 210. I mean, it's not really too crazy. The bigger sizes are the ones going for a bit more. These have dropped at like a couple in-store locations from what I've heard in LA, and then we should be seeing this one around, you know, September 16th, around then on sneakers. That's the rumored date for this one, so stay tuned. Again, definitely going to be one to cop. I mean, probably will go for, you know, a little bit more than the St. John's are going for right now. That would be my bet, just because, again, they're not going to drop like a ton of them, but they are going to hit most retailers. So understanding that, you know, make sure you check your local ones for these very, very soon. Check your JD Sports, check your F&L, check your Foot Locker. You know, if you know those boys, then make sure you definitely, you know, check in with them and say, hey, y'all got these shipments in yet? Because I know these are definitely going to be ones that are hard to grab. Same with the St. John's. I believe these could be hitting some retailers. Just want to say that because the prices are so low right now. It's like, all right, there's no way this hasn't hit a retail location or two, because, like, how is someone able to sell it to, you know, apps right now and make a, you know, consistent profit? Because, I mean, basically they're making like $10, $15 a pair off the retail price. And then if they're in a state with tax, they're really not making anything selling these pairs to apps. So that's why I said earlier it's probably someone with an employee discount, because, I mean, that's the only way you'd really be making like a good profit selling these right now at these prices. But aside from that, I mean, this is just one I'm going to need a personal of. I'm ready for it. I mean, this is, again, so September 9th, September 16th, just for y'all's reference, and these are going to be dropping in price. Don't go buying them right now. I mean, there's a lot of pairs on the way, so you know how it is. Whenever there's some pairs that are on the way, or, you know, we got stock that's, you know, on the way for a certain pair, it's not one to go out the way and buy, because, again, it's gonna drop in price. Kind of how I'm feeling about the St. John's. Like, the prices are super low right now, so I'll probably go out the way today, buy a pair or two, because, I mean, some size 12 and size 11 St. John's, I got some guys selling them at like 150. Yeah, I mean, big size dunks like that, right? Think about the Gray Fogs. Even those big sizes go for $250 now. So these big sizes being this low right now is a huge opportunity, because they never go for this low. So I'm definitely going to be looking to get a couple today, just going to stack up on some. Then after the drop, I'll go back and average down. If the prices drop, maybe they'll rise. I wouldn't be shocked if we saw them, you know, go up a little bit too, because, you know, some people miss out. But it would mainly be in those lower stock sizes. Those are going to be the sizes I buy today, is the ones that are going to have lower stock on sneakers, just so it'll be a better bet over time. But aside from that, that's everything I need to mention. Just want to break it down to y'all. 2 Dunk Lows on the way. 2 great pairs. I hope y'all are excited for these, especially this one right here. I mean, y'all see how low these are right now? I mean, this is great. This is prime. If you are a sneaker collector, this has been a really good year. That's all I want to say. I don't feel like, you know, a lot of people are going to disagree with me on that. Aside from, you know, missing out on like some of the OG retros, things like that. Like, you know, there's just been a lot of really cool pairs that have actually been at lower price points. For example, this one right here, I never thought we were going to see below like $250 ever again. But here we are, my personal size right there, 160, and probably going to be lower after drop days. So, I mean, that's something I'm happy about, man. It is prime time. But also for my people that like holding sneakers, it's a good time too, because there's just a lot of opportunity. Like all this Yeezy stuff you can buy low right now. I mean, a year from now, it's not going to be that low. I mean, it's the easiest bets. So yeah, it's a blessed time. That's all I can say. But if you want more content like this, feel free to check the group down below. Get into, you know, under market deals, everything else that we offer. Again, don't forget some of the recent ones we've done here. Also, yesterday we did some Phillies SBs, got some YouTube SBs under market on the way. So again, feel free to check us out, and you can get access. Just click join that waitlist, and we'll be sure to accept you within 24 hours. And you can, again, read everything offered, read the reviews. Again, get access to like our Amazon freebies, free food codes, early information, restock pings. Again, under market stuff that we do, showing you how to source and make more from your sales. Like, again, that is another thing we show you how to do. So like, don't sleep. Like, start learning how to make more from your sneakers. Don't, you know, sell yourself short. So that's all I got to say. I'm gonna end that screen recording. I'm Tristan. Thank you guys. Probably just gonna go, you know, like get a little run in or workout. Think about that. But yeah, that's probably what I'll do. You know, I've been doing that recently, so you know, we're stay consistent with it. And yeah, that'll be it. So I'm T. Thank you all, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.